So this is Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined once again by 3-0 US heavyweight Jeremiah Milton. How are you?
Yo, I'm doing good, man. Just got back from the gym. I'm out here in San Diego training with Frank Sanchez, so that's what I'm up on right now.
Just tell us how that came about and what it's doing for you so far.
So I was out here last time. They had the fight, but it got postponed because the whole Wilder card, Wilder Fury or Fury Wilder fell through. So they just brought me back out here, was giving quality work. So they wanted me, back in helping prepare for that fight.
And how's Frank looking so far in the gym?
Oh, yeah. Strong, you know what I'm saying? Sharp. The typical things you expect from him. You know what I'm saying? He's a good mover. He does a lot with his feet, switch hit and move around, stuff like that.
And obviously being in that gym, you get to mix with the other residents of the facility, among them, for most people, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the sport today, Canelo. I've been obviously peeping your Instagram. There's been a few pictures of you with the man himself. What kind of interaction have you guys had thus far?
Oh, I showed him my last fight, you know what I'm saying? Him and Eddie, you know what I'm saying? High approval of, what I'm bringing. They even asked if I move around with him maybe Saturday. I might end up sparring with him, you know what I'm saying? Giving them just, the size and different look. That they're really good people. They've been real cool. For people in that position, you know what I'm saying? He just brings a lot of energy into that gym, Canelo, and, Eddie's on the same page.
How do you approach something like that? Obviously, he's the best fighter in the sport today, but he's so much lighter than you. So is it just a case of kind of moving him around, taking a bit of the sting off your shots?
I mean, yeah, I just be honored, you know what I'm saying, to get the opportunity to touch gloves with him. I wouldn't go in there, you know what I'm saying, like approaching it like, I'm in there with somebody like another heavyweight, of course. It's just for them, they were just like, just for the experience, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not like it's like a live action sparring session or nothing like that. But I mean, yeah, you learn a lot of things from sharing the ring with somebody that's that technical and stuff like that. So I just try to pick up on some things if I can.
You're only 3-0, but you're getting to spar some really kind of top quality contenders / champions. Frank Sanchez, last time we spoke, it was because you've been in the UK working with both Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois ahead of their fight. What does that do for you at this stage of your career that you can spar people of that level?
You know what? Like if they had like an award or some type of recognition for sparring, you know what I'm saying? I definitely have it right now. Tyson Fury, Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, and it just keeps going on. Ortiz, Michael Hunter, and we have great guys in our gym. Whenever I was training at my last gym, like Johnny Rice, who upset Michael Coffey recently. Where I'm at, as far as like the guys that I'm working with, my opponents just don't compare, So, I'm staying around the best, so I'm going to perform, at a higher level when it's time to go. And you see that within my last fight. Hopefully we're working on a new date because I just want to keep this gap. I want to keep a gap in between the guys that are close to my resume or whatever, in experience level. But yeah, just staying around the best.
You're going to need to bring opponents in who can stand up to your power as well, I guess, because you're going to want to get the rounds in at some point.
Yeah, and I'd like to have a little bit more, like, what I'm saying, of a push. I know it's hard to get guys, those beginner levels to take these type of fights and stuff like that. So, I'm learning that it's like, it is difficult to find opponents, I guess, people that want to, actually be in there. But, I always say, like, somebody think, that they could do it. So, yeah, I've worked a lot on just, developing my skills and to be more seasoned like a pro. And so I'm putting together professional, like, punches and shots and picking the right shots. And, I'm going to definitely look to get my rounds in down the line.
Now, you're something of a heavyweight expert, given how many world-class guys you've moved around with already. Did you watch the Anthony Joshua Usyk fight at the weekend?
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, you know, I was pretty gutted, man, to see Joshua, you know, go out that way. Uh, and it was a great fight, good contest on both sides. And I just feel like sometimes people are like over complicating boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got somebody who is considered one of the best boxers and IQ and stuff like that, you don't sit around and tap around with them and try to outbox them. You got to physically impose yourself on them. And you know, that's something that you learn from being in there with bigger guys. Even me being in a professional now, you know, I'm learning how to put my weight on people and make them feel my presence. And that's something, you know, Joshua should have established early on. Because if you want to go tit for tat with a boxer of that IQ and stuff like that, you're not expected to get the decision that way.
As someone who knows how to impose their heavyweight frame on opponents is, of course, Tyson Fury, another fighter you shared a ring with. What do you make of his third fight coming up with Deontay Wilder? Does Wilder still have a live chance?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Wilder's always going to be in it, you know, and like I say, I would pull for Wilder to win just because, you know, for him to bring those belts back over to the U.S. and, you know, him, you know, being from Alabama, you know, I'm not from out that way, but, you know, I get him on that countryside and stuff like that. So I'm pulling for him, you know, go out there and do his thing. But he has a tough test in front of him. Tyson is that guy. You know what I'm saying? He has established that he is that guy. So we know what it is. We know that he's one of the smartest boxers. But, you know, the thing about Tyson is he can also switch it up and fight you. You know what I'm saying? He's not just gonna box you at all times. Now he'll bring it to you. And that's something, you know, that Wilder and them know about. They'll have to prepare for it. They'll have to, you know what I'm saying, figure it out. But yeah, you know, it's gonna be a hard one to crack because he is the guy.
Now, before I let you go, I can testify to the people out there, you're a great follow on Instagram. So just tell everyone out there how they can find you on the various social media platforms.
Oh yeah, so you can check out me. I'm over at Instagram at Dreamland_Milton. That's Dreamland_Milton. And then also on Twitter it's Dreamland Milton. You know, stay tuned. Hopefully I'm fighting next month, looking at a date in November, but it's not locked in yet. But yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a ride.
And tell us about the nickname just before you go, Dreamland. Who gave it to you, or did you give it to yourself, and what's the inspiration behind it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like it's kind of my birthright. It's significant from my town, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Dreamland Theater. I've been living my life like a movie, so you know what I'm saying, this is kind of it for me. You know, I got it tatted on me before I decided to go by it, and I just feel like I would live by it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, take the best of your opportunities and you know, follow your dreams.
Awesome. Really, really appreciate your time. Hopefully we'll catch up again soon. And yeah, hopefully you're back out soon as well.
Yeah, sounds good, Danny. We'll talk to you then.